What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here today, playing at the Australian Challenge, Australian Open, Melbourne Open, whatever the hell you want to call it. But we're here. We only just managed to get enough stars to basically qualify for the event, meaning that we didn't have to go through qualifying. You know, we weren't a seeded player, but straight into the quarterfinals, which is nice. I'm guessing that maybe is just what they do. Like the quarterfinals is maybe the lowest place you can start off in Grand Slams. I mean, when you think about this game in regards to, I guess, what are they called? I guess just normal tournaments, satellite tournaments, we'll call them. Basically, you go straight into the semi-finals. So I'm guessing they've gone and upped it just a little bit. Playing against Andre Seppi, I believe that's how it's pronounced, the Italian. Not even sure how many games we actually play in this, or what it is, but we finish off there with an ace, to end the first game. So we are playing. Doesn't actually tell us. Oh, just the same. So 2 games in 1 set, which is quite good because it goes. I don't know if you can change that option or not, but it is quite nice because it just goes and it gets the game over and done with quite quickly. It's quite ideal for recordings because, you know, we're not hanging around too much. And in a situation like this, we can go and bring all 3 games from the tournament rather than doing 1 per episode. But come up to the net, try and... Oh, we should have put that away. I was going to say, if we did not put that away, there was some problem with that. Now, you guys remember last time around, played some doubles, actually lost, blaming my partner on that, even though my partner seems to blame me. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, come on. Come on, put that away. Put that away. Put it away! Oh, there we go, finally. Sorry about no video yesterday, guys. I just didn't really get a chance to do something over the weekend. It was actually quite a nice chilled out weekend, actually. Like Saturday, went to the cricket, obviously, picked up free tickets for that. And then Sunday was just a real lazy bum around day at home. I actually went out about 4 o'clock just to go and do a bit of shopping. But apart from that, basically just laid in bed all day, played PlayStation, and just watched TV, which was real nice. And then yesterday went to the England vs Scotland game, and then had indoor football after that. So it was a really good weekend, and I hope you guys had a good weekend as we go and move on to the semi-final. We'll see who we're taking on. We are taking on either Lopez or Gael Monfils. Gael Monfils it is. Where's, like... I don't even know. We're in the Australian Open. This is the Australian Challenge, and there just doesn't seem to be any of the big name players, which is cool. I mean, there are big name players. Don't get me wrong, but there's none of like the top seeds. I mean, like where's Federer? Where's Djokovic? Where's Nadal? I'm sure they're in this game. But on to the semi-final against the flamboyant Frenchman, I guess you would say. And Monfils is probably a player that that I quite like, just because of his yeah, just because of his flamboyancy. Like, he's one of those guys that just goes out there to have a bit of fun, have a good time, and that really, you know, is what it's all about. He makes a bit of a show without going and being a bit of a dickhead. So, man, his meter is filling up quick. Look at that. Look at how quick it goes up. Every time he hits like a counter-attacking shot, it just goes up so easily. But we go up 30 to love. I wonder if there is an option to go and actually change the amount of games that you play, because two isn't really many, you know, and just playing 1 set as well. Like, I wouldn't mind coming to Grand Slams, you know, playing maybe 2 games in 3 sets, but just 2 games in general, it's just, the games are over before you know it kind of thing, and it is quite easy. Maybe I could go, and now that I do know a little bit more what I'm doing in this game, put the difficulty up just a level, you know, because, I mean, we lost that doubles game, but in singles we are being pretty dominant. I mean, this is coming from a kid who basically is fresh on tour, you know, like this is his first season, he's just a rookie, and we're just killing it against the pros. Yeah, put that away. Put that away. You got to put away those opportunities. That's the thing. That's what we were talking about yesterday when we were at the, you know, this is a bit, I guess, off topic, but we were talking yesterday at the cricket about England were playing Scotland, obviously, and Scotland are a bit of a lesser team, well, especially in England, and I guess in the World Cup in general. Like, they're one of the lower ranked teams, one of the associate teams, not a full membered country. Yeah, not a full member of the ICC Test rankings, I guess you would say. They're just, you know, an associate. And it's one of those things where people were saying, you know, oh, it's only Scotland, but it's one of those things where you still have to go and you still have to play well Still have to execute well in order to go and he's got his ranking full. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Is he going to use it? No, he's not. Just like that. But yeah, you know, it doesn't matter who you play against. You still got to execute well, and you still got to get the job done. Like, sport is a funny thing. I mean, strange things happen all the time in sports. I mean, it happens in football, it happens in tennis, it happens in cricket. You know, you see upsets all the time. But I mean, if you look at this draw, I mean, there are still some big names. I mean, Del Potro's there, Seppi, Gael Monfils, Tommy Haas, who, you know, maybe we're playing Del Potro in the final. But I was going to say it's either one of those two. But, you know, it's still some big names, but it's lacking the biggest names of them all. It's lacking the Fed Express. It's lacking Novak, the Joker. Here's a big unit, eh? Nearly 2 meters tall, 95 kgs. That is big for a tennis player. But then again, I guess he is tall. We've got the same hitting style here, so this could be interesting playing against another hard hitter. Just running around the court. He's big. He'll get tired quickly. That's my idea. But we will just have to wait and see as we. Can I challenge the call on that one? I thought that was in. But that's just me. I think everything's in. Love it. Love it, Clippy. I don't even know how you get that hard hitter ranking up. Like, Monfils was going up so quick for his counter. But I just don't know how to get it up. I guess you just got to time it. I mean, it's going the same for Del Potro here. Like, he's getting it up pretty high. And we don't really want to be having too long of rallies with him because he's just going to go and punish us. He should put this away. But instead he just hits it into the net. I think it is definitely time for a difficulty level upgrade because it's just proven to be a little bit too easy at the moment, you know. And that's not what we want. We don't want to see games that are one-sided as this, but put that away. I was going to say he's not getting that. There's no way he's getting that. So we go up 1-0 in the championship final for the Melbourne Classic, Melbourne Open, Australian Open, whatever you want to call it. This is what we've been leading up to. This is first Grand Slam of our career, and it's looking as though we're going to come through the juniors, even though we didn't come through the juniors. We just came straight out and getting ahead of myself. We came straight out and just going for the win. Didn't play any of this junior stuff. Just straight in there. Nobody got time for that. Oh my god, see, put a volley away. There we go. Just put it away. Slice it away. Whenever you're in trouble, just have a sip of orange juice and it will make everything all better. I feel so refreshed right now. Orange juice in the morning is honestly the best thing. I used to just have like normal cordial juice and then started getting orange juice, and oh my god, it is amazing. It is one of the best things to have in the morning, best feeling to have in the morning is just some orange juice. It'd be nice to hit some, I was going to say a return winner. I thought I was going to do it there, but instead we put that one down the line. We go up, love 40. Sorry, it's actually 15-40. I forgot that we lost that very first point, but championship point here, people, and go hard down the line. Oh, run around that and get that on your forehand. See, I just can't seem to get the hard hittingness. So that's why I always come up to the net. Maybe I should be a serve and volley kind of player. That's kind of, I don't know. When I played tennis, I don't really know what you would class my play style as. Like, I was one of those guys, I guess, just adapted. Probably more of an all-rounder than anything. Like, I played a bit of serve and volley. I played hard hitting from the baseline, run my opponent around. Speaking of running around, we were just rolling around on the court as we go and pick up the win. Very, very easy. And as I said, we are probably going to have to go and put the difficulty up on this because just too easy. I didn't actually wait because we probably would have gone and maybe got a photo with the trophy holding it up above our heads, but maybe not. I just realised how white I am because I got a bit of a tan over the cricket in the past couple of days, and like I just see where my tan isn't, and I am so white. Like, oh, yes. 32 ranking points, 7.6k, and we've done it, people. Where do we head next? Got a victory. up to promising. Where are we now? Oh, we're moving up. We are promising. There's my doubles partner. Maybe he is a better player than me. I shouldn't have been slagging him off so much. I'm just interested to see where we go now. SPT Awards. Open season. Season MVP. Cliffy. Speedy finish. Cliffy. Oh. Yes. I won 4 out of the 6. That's not bad. Pick up some extra stars. I was going to say I didn't get many smashes because I just didn't. Okay, I don't know what that was, but that's alright. Yeah, so we move up again. Now we're past our doubles partner. Yep, we already were promising actually, so it's nothing to write home about. I guess open season is the start of the season, and look, now you can see we're heading to South Europe and the Middle East, where we are going to play the French Open. So obviously it is the French Open, and then it is Wimbledon, because I did have that question in a previous video. But moving on to the second part of the season, hopefully we can go and carry on where we left off. We've just flown in. First big tournament is the Egypt Cairo. It's going to be brutally hot. Well, no crap, because it is in there. So that is it looks like a nice tournament. So we actually only need another 6 stars to qualify, and then we can probably go and look at trying to get a seed, because we didn't get that last time. But anyway, guys, thank you for waiting around until we got to this Aussie Open, Melbourne Open, Australian Challenge, whatever you want to call it. But we have managed to go and pick up our first Grand Slam victory in our first attempt, so that is pretty cool. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have Don Bradman, still deciding whether to do my career reborn or betting career. A few people have said betting career hasn't been around in a while. What's coming up later in this week? We're going to have some FIFA 15 career mode. We're also going to have some cricket coach. Hope you had a good weekend. Stay tuned in for them, and we'll catch you later.